get other experience on an instrument that I wasn't so experienced playing, to sort of learn more about that kind of side of things.
I was quite young at the time, looking for more things to take part in, and it seemed quite fun. And it was.
I was like so nervous to be there, and then I conducted the band the first night I was there, and Richard just made me feel like so welcome, so did everybody else. So I felt quite proud about like being able to conduct the whole band, considering I've never been before.
You get to see your friends every week and play along with the band.
I get to learn more about music and learn more about me as a pianist, and I get to meet people from different schools as well.
I would say my funniest memory has been Richard's corny jokes. Just made us all laugh, and the title of the songs as well, such as "And Another," you know, and another word from our sponsor. Yeah.
The jazz festival, we all got a lunch break, and I was walking down the town, and we got these hats, and blew off my head down the next street, and I was chasing it for ages, it seemed like.
Mainly sitting with Aidan, Eleanor and Olivia when like we were allowed to be face to face, sitting like dancing along to Richard's songs in the background, him laughing at us. And online when me and my mate do our dance and my dad decides to join in the background because he can. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Funniest moment for me was when we were in Gators Fleet and when the band entered, I dropped all my music on the floor, and so yeah, I had to pick it up while everyone else had entered. So funny in retrospect, but embarrassing during the time.
As you can tell by my accent, I'm a very famous Scottish composer. And we usually play a few pieces a night. In fact, I like it hearing Kakubri so much. I usually write a tune each year that we come here. So, there's another tune. And this one is called, it's got a really nice title. At least I'm proud of it anyway. It's called The Bakehouse of Fleet. There you go, get a laugh. Anyway. And we're going to play this, and also don't tell the band, but it's another very badly disguised harmony exercise. Jazz is all about improvising, as you know, well, playing tunes, but improvising, but you can't improvise if you don't know how the harmony works. And so these guys are really sophisticated on the harmony, so I'd like to write tunes that gives them extra exercises. Now, a few weeks ago, as I said, we played a set in the lovely village, not far from here, of Gatehouse of Fleet. And the Big Lake Festival at which we play is directed by Chris Salt and Richard McFarlane, who are here today, I'm very pleased. And I've known Chris and Richard for many years, and they provide lots of, during the festival, lots of accommodation and food, actually, the food's great, in their house, which is called the Bakehouse, hence the title, you get it? The Bakehouse of Fleet. So this is, the ink is still wet on this. This was written on Tuesday, rehearsed on Wednesday, and this is the world premiere. So just think how important you are, that you were here when this great work was launched on an unsuspecting public. So especially for Chris and Richard, this is the Bakehouse of Fleet. One, two, three, four.
and he always said how fantastic it was, and I always had an interest in jazz music, and I wanted to improve my brass playing skills, so I thought, well, why not give it a shot, you know? And I've enjoyed it since, so.
I would definitely say that my proudest moment's probably been playing my first solo on the stage at Kirkcudbright. Yeah, it was very invigorating. Yeah, it was good.
Proudest memory for me in the band when I played at Kirkcudbright Jazz Festival one of the first times, and I played solo, and it came out really well. And for being one of the first solos that I played, it made me quite proud because it turned out so well.
Well, probably when I was 10, I was taking part in local jazz festival, and I was the youngest person there and the smallest, and played a really good solo.
This is Richard Rodgers, one of my favourite songwriters. This is My Funny Valentine, which is a really special version by the wonderful Elsa Black. There's a lovely story, you know, Rodgers and Hart and Rodgers and Hammerstein, that Lawrence Hart was being interviewed. In the interview, you know, about the business and the lyrics and the music, and the interviewer said, you know, one thing I've always wondered, what comes first, the music or the lyrics? And Lawrence Hart said, the phone call. There you go, which ruins a beautiful song, but this is My Funny Valentine. Please welcome Ross and Ailsa.
and so that I could branch out in music and learn about new styles and to meet new people.
Lots of things good about it. It's a great confidence boost. You meet lots of new people, make friends, and gain skills when playing.
It's definitely been something to look forward to each month, meeting up with everybody and just the environment is amazing, even on Zoom. Yeah.
It's given me some sort of social contact that I normally don't have because obviously we've not been allowed to see people, and it gave me music was still allowed to be there, so we could still play at home, and it meant I could see people, maybe not in person but on a screen, and it was nice to see everybody. So
the band's helped me during lockdown for actually giving me something to do, breaking the mould of just constant boredom really, and giving me something fresh to do and keep myself busy. And one of the positives of being involved is you learn more about music theory and different things that you might not necessarily know if you hadn't been involved sort of in a jazz sort of context. And also it gives you the opportunity to meet people and play with other musicians in this genre of music.
The band has helped me during lockdown because I get to branch out in different styles and learn more about music, and I get to see people's faces for once and to meet new people.
it gives you a completely new experience. With people, you meet new friends, you meet new people who you never knew existed, and you create friendships for life. Even with people who I now don't go to band with, I still speak to on a regular basis because that's who we are, and it's given me playing experience, concert experience, just everything. It's just pretty good, yeah.
Oh, it's been great. It's a great balance between schoolwork and enjoyment outside. It's more social as well, and it's been a break and fun as well.
Rona is going to sing, I think you'll all recognise this, George Gershwin's Summertime. I'm going to accompany it, and also Ross is going to accompany it.
So
Ross, count us in when you're ready.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
So thank you, Richard, for all your hard work. Without you, this wouldn't have happened. We certainly wouldn't have had that piece of music. And yeah, so thank you very much. And we're all looking forward to the future, but also very sad that you're leaving us.
Hi Richard, I just wanted you to know how much I'll miss you when you're gone. You've helped me achieve so much since I started jazz band. For example, one of my happiest moments would have to be when I didn't cry at my music when I didn't know what to do for the first time. One of the reasons I joined the jazz orchestra was to gain confidence, and you have definitely helped me achieve that. I really miss you. Bye!
It's creativity, man, isn't it? Just fantastic. I'm just so thrilled. I can't thank you all enough. And I shall be monitoring all your the progress of the band over the next few years. I'm retiring, but I'm not retiring. I'm just going to concentrate on my writing. That's the main thing, really. And well, I'm living in London. It's kind of a long way from Dumfries, so I'm going to be watching your progress individually as well as the ensemble. I'm just going to finish by saying once again, massive thank you to Fiona, who has done so much work for this to make it possible. It's just enormous amount of work. Can we just thank Fiona, please, with lots of appropriate reactions and faces and crazy stuff.
Hi everyone, my name is Alan Benzie. I'm a jazz pianist, composer and educator from Glasgow, and I'm going to be taking over from Richard in September. It was suggested that it might be a nice idea for me to maybe just do a wee video kind of introducing myself a little bit, so here I am. What shall I tell you all? Well, funnily enough, I actually got started playing jazz through Richard. I was at St Mary's Music School in Edinburgh, and I thought I was going to be a classical violinist. Things have turned out pretty different. I'm really glad that they did. But I've got Richard to thank for that in huge part. You all know what he's like. His enthusiasm, his passion, his energy are off the scale, so infectious. And that's not to mention, of course, his great knowledge and everything else. So I know how much he'll be missed really greatly because he's just brilliant. So I was very lucky to have Richard at the start of my jazz journey as well. And then after school, I went on to study for 4 years at Berklee College of Music in Boston in the USA. And after finishing there, I came back to Scotland, and since then I've been leading my own jazz piano trio, which I obviously play piano in and compose music for. And then if you follow the Scottish jazz scene at all, you may be familiar with a couple of the other bands that I do. I play in Fat Suit, I play in Mezcla, and I play in Animal Society as well. So, as I mentioned, yeah, I kind of feel really lucky to have been able to study in the US, and then also through these various bands to play around the UK and Europe and even as far away as Japan. So I've had the chance to build up a lot of knowledge and experience, and I hope to share as much of that as I can with all of you. And of course, have you keep playing groovy tunes, having fun, and also learning about, you know, playing in a band and improvising and harmony and all that good stuff along the way as well. So yeah, I mean, I just love jazz so much. And I can't believe that I get to spend so much of my time, you know, doing it in one way or another. And I just really love to share that with other people. So I'm really, really looking forward to meeting you all in September, and I'll see you then.